back to our channel.
You guys, we're doing it separately today.
We are.
And the only reason is because I feel just kind of funny and I do not want to get Kefren sick. I can't say that I'm sick. I mean,
She seems just fine, everybody.
I feel fine, but you know how you get that funny feeling in your
Listen.
throat?
Why don't we just tell them what's been going on?
Yeah, you go ahead, Kef.
Everyone, I have been sick 3 times in the last 8 weeks. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. And everyone, Lincoln's right here. Linky,
Lincoln. There he is.
you say hi.
Silly.
And it has been miserable. And I had the flu, then I had COVID, then I had walking pneumonia.
And so the only time really that she has been well was when you were in Ohio.
That is correct.
And other than that, she has been sick.
Yeah.
And then Lincoln's been sick and
then
Steven's
been sick.
I mean, it's just, so I don't dare take any chances.
And poor Debbie saved like the year last week and really helped out. But now I'm thinking she's getting walking pneumonia.
So, and again,
Which is awful.
I don't feel like it. But I just feel funny. And I thought if I feel funny.
And it's hard. So Steven picked up walking pneumonia while I was in Ohio. And so I was fine for like a week after Ohio. And then I started getting his symptoms. And then he went to Orlando for a work trip. And it's just been one thing after another.
So I didn't dare go over. And then we had this weird experience with Kefren finally went in. I mean, so Steven's has been diagnosed with walking pneumonia and bronchitis, right?
Yes.
And so I say, Kef, you just, and Lincoln had pink eye.
And an ear infection.
So I said, you've just got to go to the doctor and get something.
Yeah, I need to get antibiotics. So I was feeling so sick, you guys. And it takes me a long time to go into the doctor.
She just doesn't go. I have to bug her and bug her.
I hate it. It takes too much time, blah, blah, blah. So I go into the doctor and I'm like, please, I beg of you. I need like everything around my eyeballs, my whole face, my teeth were starting to hurt. And I'm like, if you don't get me an antibiotic, we will not be friends. And she's like, come back in 5 days if you still have symptoms.
Well, and she kept saying to Kefren, like, if your husband were in Europe, they don't even treat walking pneumonia.
Yeah, she said that. Like, they just do that to like make you feel better.
And it's like, no, we're not. I felt like Kefren was walking across the plains.
And then she said something about Lincoln's ear infection. And she's like, they honestly don't treat ear infections in Europe either. I'm like, well, guess what, honey? I don't live in Europe.
We aren't in Europe. And these kids were sick. So anyway, and you know, if I could call for her, I would. But now because of HIPAA, they won't let me. So finally,
I said Tuesday. Then Thursday,
yeah.
I left a message with my doctor and I started crying during it.
Now we have to say that the doctor she saw, we had never seen before.
Yes.
They were just getting her.
I was like desperate. I was like, I'll take anybody.
Yeah. And so we don't even know the name of that person.
So if you need any medications, do not go to her.
Well, anyway, but then you called her back. Didn't call her back, but called the family.
But she's the one that like sent in the prescription, I think.
And said, I am lousy. I can't move my teeth.
Well, the night before, I literally had the worst migraine of my life.
Yeah.
And like, I could just feel this. It was all in this eye.
Yeah.
You guys, it was awful.
Anyway, they finally call in a Z-Pack. And she took the first one and you were literally
it wrecked me.
But you were in 6 hours. You felt different.
Oh, I felt night and day different.
You know, the congestion and stuff. But then it gives her diarrhea.
You guys, you're all finding out too much about.
This is too much information for all of you. But anyway,
Then we figured out that I actually needed to not, I ate it with I took the pill with food, and it ended up that I shouldn't have taken the pill with food, blah, blah, blah. So I learned my lesson and it ended up being fine. But
and we got it figured out. And it honestly, I mean, she'd still be in this situation had she not gotten the antibiotics.
A long story short of it is that we need to keep Debbie in our prayers because I'm terrified she's going to get walking pneumonia.
I'm not. I think if I was going to get walking pneumonia, I'd feel lousy.
I don't think so. She's feeling exactly as I felt.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now I lose my voice.
See,
okay.
This is exactly how it happened. You guys, I'm watching it as if I'm looking in a mirror.
Stop it. Okay. So that's what happened. So that's why we're filming separately. Really, maybe I'm fine. And maybe I'm just overreacting.
Debbie could be completely fine.
But I don't want to get Kev sick again or Lincoln sick.
No.
So here we are. Okay. We had a couple of things that we totally forgot to tell you about. From
last Flosstube was exciting. You guys loved it.
And we had lots of exciting things, but we forgot to tell you a couple of things that we got in Ohio that were important that we needed to tell you about. And so should we start there, Kev, or should we talk about
whatever, but we also need to talk about the Parade of Homes because you guys went buck wild for it.
Oh, because we haven't talked about that. Okay, all right. Should we talk about it at the end?
Sure.
Okay, all right. So the one thing that I forgot to tell you guys that I wanted to talk about the stuff at Keepsakes, Kev.
Yes.
And you guys saw that I bought like the Sue Hillis stuff. And I'll show you that in a minute, what I've been stitching on. But in fact, we were getting ready to leave. And then I saw this, Kim said, Debbie, what she was showing me the Tellin emblem, Kim's store. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've wanted this pattern for a long time. And I've seen several people stitch it. So I totally forgot to tell you guys that I picked up this cross stitch as well.
It's so pretty.
I have not started it yet. I got everything at Keepsakes and I got it on, let me put my glasses on. I got it on the called for, you guys, it's Mystic Olympia 36 count. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to do this on what the called for. And then I got all the called for threads, which are the DMC. So it's all kitted up, but I haven't started it yet. But I just love that. I just think it's so pretty. And I've seen several people do it. So I kitted that up in Ohio too. And I totally forgot to bring that. Do you have Christie's?
You froze, Mom.
And okay, you froze. Your internet connection.
Happened? You're fine.
Now am I back?
Yep. So you got that at Keepsakes and you want me to grab Christie's thing?
Yes, I was hoping that, yeah. Christy, I'm trying Salty Stitcher. From California.
He was at Stitchcon. It was so fun to see her.
It was fun to see her in a different, to see her while we were at a retreat as well. She came to our retreat. So anyway, it was fun to visit with her again. And she was so sweet to give me this new pattern that she's come out with.
It is so pretty, you guys. And you can find her at saltystitcherdesigns.com.
And she has, this is beautiful. We've given away several of her things, but I love this.
It's not full coverage. This is the,
is it a fabric, Kev?
That's the fabric.
And then only 7 DMC.
But that's basically full coverage, right?
Yeah, but not that. Yeah.
Isn't it pretty?
Tell me what it's called, Kev.
It is called Moonlight Sail.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. And
it really is beautiful. We think Dave would just LOVE it.
I think if I could do it secretly, I would stitch it for him.
Her Flosstube is Salty Stitcher. Her Etsy is Salty Stitcher Designs. Instagram, Salty Stitcher Designs, and Facebook is Salty Stitcher Designs.
So if you have a chance to go, she has some interesting fun.
We got the second copy of it.
Yeah, it was very sweet of her to bring.
I had it in my Stitchcon bag for some reason. I need to give it back to Debbie.
Yeah, I don't know how we got, well, we were just putting things anywhere at the last minute, but to get on the plane that was so terrible. But anyway, so we
Lincoln is on my table.
I figured that's Lincoln.
What are you doing?
You better get down or I'll come get you. Okay, so those were the two things we forgot to tell you about from Stitchcon and being in Ohio. So I will keep you posted on this. I don't dare start it. I feel guilty to start it because I really want to finish my Santa's Village. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Finish it, Mom.
So there you have it. Okay.
Oh, we need to give like a big Stitch. I'm putting an intermission right here. I'm talking about Stitch West.
Okay.
Because that's really the reason why we're filming.
Yes. Go ahead.
If you guys didn't know, we have a retreat coming up in October. If you're living under a rock. It is with Jordan and Teresa Kogut, Jordan from Little Stitch Girl. And we're so excited. We chatted with Teresa last week and it was so fun. Come on.
Yes, yes.
And anyway, we are basically have hit our maximum threshold of people. Can you believe it?
Lincoln
making a mess. And we are so happy. We're so happy to have all of you come. If you feel like you have put your name in the wait list and have not gotten an email, contact us. Because we may have like a few spots left, but we really are like done. But email crafts@gmail.com if you feel like you have not gotten an email, and we will see what we can do. But we're so excited. It's going to be so much fun. We actually just added another room on to the Marriott so we could have like, Lincoln is causing a mess. Lincoln, no, stop.
Okay, I'm going to say that you can still leave your name on the wait list because you all know life happens. And I'm sure some of the people, stuff will come up, life will go on, and some of the people will not be able to make it. So if you'd still like to be considered, you're welcome to put your name on the wait list. But at this moment, we're full. Now, again, and we're still waiting to hear from a couple of people. But again, you know, life is going to happen. And so if you'd like to be on the wait list, put your name on there. And as time goes by, we'll get back to you if people drop out. Is that okay?
Yes, I totally agree. And I think we are going to start fresh with a new wait list for future retreats.
Yeah, because we had people doubled up and people got 2 things from us. And anyway, so, and it was confusing because this is from our first retreat.
Yeah, back in 2019.
Yeah, so we need to start a new one. The next time we'll start a new one. Yeah. But anyway, but is that okay to say that, Kath? I mean,
that is 100% accurate. So yeah, but email us if you feel like you need to have gotten an invoice and didn't get one, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
snugharborcrafts@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Should I show my stitching?
Sorry for that intermission. Yes. Show your.
That's okay. Okay. I'm going to show you first, you guys. She is such a doll. Cherry Hill Stitchery sent me this pattern. Deanna sent me Bumble Honey Company, and I've shown it to you. And I meant to tell you, I can't show it to you, but the chart is done in black and white, and it's also done in color. And I love the color, man. It really is easier when you're stitching. It's easy. It seems like it's easier for me to follow a color, you know, but she provides both black and white and color. And again, she has an Etsy shop. Those are just PDFs, but she also has a hard copy shop. And if you go to it, if you go to her Cherry Hill Stitchery, she talks about it. And some are hard copy and some are PDFs. And I purchased from her both ways. So this happens to be a hard copy. And she sent it to me. She sent me the fabric. She sent everything. This is on 32 count linen. And let me get that down. That's how much I've gotten done. I think it's looking really cute.
It is so cute. I'm obsessed with it.
I love her.
You've gotten far on it, Mom.
Say that again.
You've gotten really far on it.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty, it works up pretty fast. As you can see, I've kind of got this bottom, this to finish, and then that bottom row. It's so cute. And so I'm trying to get it done to be with all my honey stuff in August. It's got to be done by August. So, and I think I'll easily make that. So that is my 32 count, that's pretty good. Linen, and with the call for DMC colors. And she sent those to me as well, okay? My next thing that I had to the frog came out last night, is my Sue Hillis. I'm stitching this one right here. And it says, my heart is fed by needle and thread. I love that. And so I've started working on this one, and I had to frog this part. I was so mad. But anyway, let me show you what I've gotten done on that. I had to frog last night, but I've gotten kind of the border, and then
It's cute, Mom. What part did you frog?
I had to frog all of this part. Let me put it down. All of this. I've restitched it, but I had to frog all of it.
That's brutal.
It just made me. It's cute though, isn't it? I love those tulips. I haven't stitched the white in the center there, but the colors, I'm using the call for colors. And let me tell you, I'm stitching it on 28 count light taupe Lugana. 28, I got the fabric at Keepsakes. Okay, so I love it. I think it's really turning out cute. So that's the other thing. Then the third thing that I stitched on was my lighthouse. And I'm trying to get this done. It's something I'll leave up, but notice the anchor is done. Notice all the water is done. And then all of the, here, this is hard. All of this down here I finished. And then I've just got to finish this one piece of brick up there, but I'm getting quite a bit of it done. And I did a little bit of I was doing some other things, so I did a little more yellow up at the top, but it's pretty good. This is such full coverage right here that I'm thrilled that I'm kind of getting that done. So those are the things that I have stitched on this week. Okay, in between like having Kef sick and being with Lincoln and, you know, all the things. So anyway, so those are the things that I feel pretty good about it. So I wanted to show you some Stitchy Kindness that we've received. The one Stitchy Kindness that we got, I got literally right after we had filmed our Flosstube. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, you guys. This is from this sweet Stitch Toolbox in Canada. And she sent this to us, and she sent us, it's so sweet. She said she wanted to thank us. It's from Teresa for everything that we do. And that is so sweet of her. But she does have an Etsy store, and it is called Stitch Toolbox. Okay, on Etsy, it's Stitch Toolbox. And she sent us a needle minder. Isn't that cute? It's like a little hummingbird.
Oh, it's really pretty.
It's very pretty. Then she sent us floss drops. And then this was separate that we can put up at the top. So those are floss drops that she does. And she also sent us a bookmark, which I thought was really cute.
That's so cute.
So you should check her out on Etsy, because she does have an Etsy website. And it's so sweet of you, Teresa. Thank you for sending that to us. And then Sherry, let me move this stuff, you guys. It was so sweet. Where is her? Let me find her. I just had her card. What did I do with it? Here it is. Sherry from Oregon. I love what
Sherry, I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him in person yet.
Cheryl, I'm saying that wrong. Cheryl from Oregon sent us a darling card, and also these darling, I mean, I just don't even know what to say to you. They are so cute. It's with Teresa Colgate fabric. They're project bags. And look at this great.
They are so cute.
Isn't that cute? It's so fun that she used the Teresa Kogut fabric.
I know.
I think that's so great. Now inside here, they are very similar to Goose, her designs. You can text or email her with orders. You can choose your colors, it says. And Kev, maybe I'll have you put this at the below.
Yeah.
It's called Sew for Fun. But I believe you have to with orders or questions, you have to go to her email address. So it's, I'm going to say Keizers, Keizurs @yahoo.com. And she does project bag, small wallets, key fobs. So she did that one, and then she did this one. Let me show you this one. This is so cute. And I think it's so fun that she did it out of the Teresa Kogut fabric. It's hard. She talked about the vinyl that she uses, that it's a heavy duty vinyl and that it makes the fabrics look nicer. And I love these. And then this is the bag.
It is so cute.
Isn't it cute? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Cheryl. This is darling. And she talked about the zippers that she uses. And anyway, she makes lovely bags. If you guys are interested, I'll have Kev put it in the description box below. It's hard with that plastic, but it is a very heavy plastic. Oh, and it has hearts on it. Like usually the plastic is clear, Kev.
Yeah. Oh, it does?
Yeah, see, this one has hearts.
Cute.
And then I just noticed this one has, let me go like this. It has stars.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's really cute. So
this boy is a poopy boy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's a good thing you didn't go to the pool yet.
Oh.
Cheryl, thank you.
Yes, they're so cute.
They're darling and fun that it's Teresa Kogut fabric.
I know.
Okay, Kev, I think that's it for, let's discuss shortly, just quickly. The parade of homes, right?
Let's discuss it.
Okay.
You guys. We went to two specific homes. Is the parade of homes like a national thing? I think it is.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Anyway, it's where you go see homes that are, most of them have already been purchased, but like sometimes they have like model homes for like sellers. But anyway, the two homes that we went to are already purchased and they're moving in this week now. But they haven't moved in yet.
But I think that like it also shows you the builder, the designer, all of that. If you were interested for your
totally. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. So Debbie did not reveal on Instagram stories that she knows one of the houses that we went to who owns it. Come on.
Yes, the house.
And it was the one that most of you went nuts for. The amazing craft room.
The amazing craft room and that home.
Oh no, you're frozen again. I'll just keep talking while she's frozen.
I mean,
you were frozen for a minute.
I know you, and then you froze too. Anyway, yes, she is.
Okay, so it was the first house that we went to, and it was the more cozy home, we would say, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
it was like 9,000 square feet, a measly 9,000 square feet.
Was it?
Yes.
It was big. It was big. She has a beautiful home now. It's a gorgeous home. But this is her dream home. I mean,
how did you meet her, Mom? Just through scrapbooking?
Scrapbooking. Yeah. And she there were many pieces that have been brought from Europe that were in the house. Mm-hmm. And there was her daughter, who was a beautiful artist, did all of the tile behind the stove. And they're still waiting for the stove. It's still coming from Paris. Okay.
You know, so, it's a hard life some of us lead.
Yeah. And her craft room, like I could have cried. It was
Debbie could have just sat there and bawled, you guys.
Oh, it was
so amazing.
And you could organize.
It was twice the size of this kitchen.
I think so. Yeah. And then it had the closet off of it, you know, a giant walk-in closet. And she's a big quilter. And so I'm sure.
Does she have a long arm, Mom?
No, I don't think, I don't know that. I can't say that. I think she sends them out.
Yeah.
But of course she has probably a couple of sewing machines, but she was a huge scrapbooker. And anyway, it was just, it had space. And then that darling bed.
I went on a date with her son, you guys. And let me just say, you know, he was more of the outdoorsy type, and I'm not a very outdoorsy person.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how he came from your
from her. Yeah, that's funny. That's
funny. You know, maybe should I regret not marrying him? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, the house is freaking amazing, you guys.
Okay, and her daughter was the interior designer.
Yeah.
Her other daughter. She has an artist daughter and an interior designer daughter.
That's kind of fun.
It was just lovely.
It was beautiful. And I hope that you get invited to a party there.
I hope I get invited. Yeah. And that was the one that had the pool where it would go down like 4 inches, or it would
it could go down like
all the way. So it could, it was, and then it
amazing.
had the splash pad. Anyway, I hope she loves it there. I hope she enjoys living there. She'll move quite a ways away from us now. So anyway, there you go. And then the other home, Kat.
The other home is an Instagram family that some of you might be following. My child is being a little silly, but it was 19,000 square feet. It was honestly insane.
And these people are young because
they are younger. I think they're younger than me. And they sold this will be a good hint, and you can probably Google it and find out who they are. But he went to the same college that me and Steven went to. And at the time he had not graduated yet, and he sold his company to Snapchat. Like, you guys, for $50 million. So I think he was like the sole owner of the company. And basically he was the person that made face filters like that you see on Instagram. Like, he was the one that made all of that happen, which some people don't like, but you know, whatever. Anyway, he sold it to Snapchat. He got $50 million, and then they claim to have like sold all of their belongings and now travel the world, but they didn't.
And they have traveled.
Well, that's all they do. But
now they've obviously built a home.
Now they have a home base. It's 19,000 square feet. It's really small. I'm not sure if they'll be able to handle how small it is.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the stairs were a killer.
The stairs were insane, you guys. I mean, it was kind of like the Winchester Mystery House, huh, Mom?
Yes, because you go.
There were like wings of the house, and like this wing didn't have an upstairs. This wing like had a basement. This wing, I mean, it was crazy. And then part of it was actually separate, wasn't it, Kat?
Yeah, totally. It wasn't even connected, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was through the basement.
Yeah, through the garage was.
Yes. I don't know.
You guys, they were beautiful homes. Maybe I can put it all in at the end of this video for all of you to see. But there are long ways, so it might be annoying. But they were literally the most beautiful houses I've ever been in. And I've been in a lot of beautiful houses.
Yep, she has. So, but it was really fun. We're really glad we did it. Poor Kat. And then that next day,
that was the day I started getting a headache. I'm like, things are not looking good here. And then
she really went south after that.
You can obviously see why Debbie's now getting sick.
But I'm so glad we went. It was really fun.
I am so glad we went. Like, I will never forget those houses.
Yeah, it was real. It gives you, we have lovely homes. We are blessed.
But it made us feel really not blessed.
Made you just like the things that you could put in your house, you don't, anyway. So anyway, it was really, really fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun.
You guys went nuts on Debbie's Instagram story.
Yeah.
And at the time I was like, am I posting too many? Like, what's happening here? But everybody was like, you need to post more. And I didn't even post all of them. So maybe I'll add a few more on here.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a really fun outing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this next week, well, Kefren's actually leaving to go to on a short.
I am. We're going to Moab on tomorrow, which is disturbing.
It's Stephen is going down. A hotel wanted him to come down
Yeah.
To review him, to give him, so Stephen will do a review.
It's supposed to
of
be
it.
like 100 degrees.
Yeah. So not really the time. We always go to Moab in like February or March, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like then it's kind of, it's still cold here, but down there it's a little bit warmer. But
Yeah.
anyway, so they're going to do that, and then
We're going to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire in Santana tonight. I don't know if Debbie is.
well, and it's like I said, I feel fine right now. But anyway, so we're gonna go do that tonight. Then they're gonna leave. And then are the next week, are you gonna, yeah, you'll be here the next week.
I'm here the next 2 weeks and then we go to California.
That next week. Okay. All right. And I'm in 2 weeks from now. So it's like July 11th or something.
Oh yeah, Debbie's going to girls camp.
Dave and I are going to girls camp. And
then you'll really need to pray for her. Oh, yummy. There's
350 girls, just to give you an idea. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 4, 6, 8. There's 10 of us in one part of the camp that will be cooking for half of the girls.
How many?
And that's what we're
225?
150-ish.
150.
No.
That's right.
Okay. Anyway, and so, and there won't be quite that many, I don't think. There'll be probably 100 or so, you know, kids get sick, whatever. Anyway, that's July 11th. So I don't know if that week we'll get a Flosstube up, because you'll be gone as well.
Yeah.
But we will next week.
We will.
Yeah, we'll be okay next week. But it'll be the
Happy 4th of July. Can you believe that that's Monday?
No.
Mom, you can't be sick for the 4th of July.
I know. I'm not going to be. I'm going to take a lot of vitamin C.
We need to pray for Debbie.
No. I'm fine. There will be times you need to pray for me, but this isn't one of them.
You guys, it was nasty.
Yeah, they were sick. But anyway. Okay, so I think that's all we need to talk about, Kim.
This is our unconventional Flosstube of the week.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I just did not. If
I get sick one more time, bad things will happen, just so we're all aware.
So we're going to keep that from happening.
And we missed the stitch in with Jordan.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, they had a fun stitch in.
You guys, we were all planning on going.
It was the basic bunch, little Stitch girl, her mom, her grandma, her aunt. And we were
so upset. We were planning on going, and then I had a mental breakdown.
Kathy got it was just like, it was, and
I should be glad that we didn't come, because I spared them all walking pneumonia.
Yes, and but I made this delicious artichoke dip to take with us, and I
know.
Anyway,
we'll make it up to them, and we'll host a Stitchy night here.
Yeah, well, and they said they might hold another one too. So that was really kind of them, and we feel bad that we missed it.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's that. I was going to say something else, Kath. Shoot. I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
That's all I know, you guys.
Okay, but yes, happy 4th of July. The next time my lemons will be down and my 4th of July will be up.
I love it.
And I think that's all.
Okay.
All right. Thank you to everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, we love you guys.
We so appreciate your friendship, and all of you that sent us Stitchy Kindness. Thank you so very much.
Yes.
It makes our day. And we are hoping that you guys are all doing great and having a fun summer.
Yes. Talk
all
to
right.
you later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 This is Mom's dream room.
Are they yellow and red?
It is literally insane.
It says do not open.
This is their craft room. We're dead on the floor. Are you dead?
She has this is where her sewing machine will
Look at this view.
And then this is her cutting area. Oh, just look at that.
I can't even, the scallops. Debbie's trying to make sure he doesn't. Do you like this, Mom?
It's a clock.
We just need to lounge on it.
I know.
And then don't worry, there's more.
Okay, let's go over here. Come here, let's look over here. Oh, what's in here?
Come, you guys, they have cross stitch.
The cross stitch. Oh, Kathy.
Look, I'm stylish. I have this book, okay?
Okay, we're gonna go look at another.
Mom, can you even?
My heart. Okay, let's go.
You guys, these normally shut and you open it up and it's like the Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe. And you go through the furs.
This room.
And he's gonna be his favorite.
This is gonna be your favorite. Oh, we cannot. It says do not touch. Oh, but let's walk over here.
Wow, look at all the Legos, Mom.
I did. Okay, and then oh my God.
Oh, here's the, Mom, this is the thing.
Okay, come here.
That goes down to the pantry. Look at this.
And we can't go into this one. And is that the Alice in Wonderland room?
Yes.
Dang it.
There is
Wow.
going to be wallpaper and decorations.
Oh,
If you watch
interesting.
the movie, they're going to have the
Yeah.
doorknob on this little door. Like the
Oh,
talking door.
yes.
And then the Y Mountain that Brooke painted.
Yeah.
Lincoln.
Oh, and they have bunks.
What?
And a
Lincoln, look in
giant
here.
pit to freaking,
It is 12:30.
Lincoln, no.
Lincoln, come look at this.
And look at the night sky. Mom.
Come here. Come look at this, Lincoln. Come look at this.
Okay, well, this is all insane. Okay, you guys, house number 2. I don't, maybe it is. Look at that pool. Oh, it's stunning.